this is a legs, bums and arms workout. So a little bit of upper body, a little bit of lower body. You will want a mat, so because there is some floor work at the end of the circuit. And I have got some beans again, so we're back with the baked beans. If you don't have beans, anything that's sort of got a little bit of weight into it, that might be some water, like a bottle of water, but you want 2 of those. If you do have some small weights, then you can use a couple of light dumbbells. So these are 2 kilogram weights. Anything lighter, maybe a little bit heavier for some of the lower body, it's up to you. So what we'll do is we'll get going with a little warm up to start off with. So mats down to the floor, but we'll start standing. Just make sure you've got enough room around you. And we'll have a little march on the spot. So there are 8 exercises, a mix of different legs, arms, and then some bum exercises down on the floor, and we'll aim to do the circuit twice. So what we'll do is we'll just bring the knees up nice and light. So we'll start off, we'll get moving first, then I'll do the first exercise, we'll do it, move on to the next round. The first round will be a little slower, just want to go over some technique points, and then the second round will be a little bit quicker. So what we'll do is we'll just step one way and then the other. So just stepping out, getting the hips, the legs, bum a bit warmer. So okay, so we'll get the legs warm, so feet apart, or do it to the side, sitting the bum back, squatting down and standing up. So if you're not too ready to do a deeper squat, just do a little bend to begin with. So we'll get the legs going. So it's a circuit workout. Light weights if you want to use them, you don't have to, or something there's not too many where you specifically need weights. So you may be able to get through most of it without too many weights at all. So we'll do 3, 2, 1 more. Okay, so just turning to the side, what we'll do is just little swings of the leg forwards and backwards. So it's to really relax the hip, a little bend on the leg so you're not kicking the floor in between. As you get a bit warmer, you can take it a little bit higher. So just swinging the leg. And then we'll go on to the other side, so swapping on to the other side. Little swings forwards and backwards. So the same with this one as with all the other workouts. Just do as much or as little as you can. Stop when you need to. You don't have to be able to do it all. So let's get the leg a little bit higher. Sit. Okay, so we'll go back into the lower body a little bit harder. What we'll do is we'll have alternating legs, just little steps forward. So stepping forwards into a mini lunge, not too low to start off with. And then as you get a bit warmer, each one will just take a little bit lower. So lower, swapping, getting a bit lower on the legs, alternating legs. So do it in your own pace, you don't have to do it at this pace. Last one. Good. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just swing the arms forwards and backwards. So there's 8 exercises which we'll aim to do twice. So, and then what we'll do is we'll finish off with a little quick run on the spot. Then we'll add into the side some punches to get the arms a little bit warmer. So strong punches, getting the arms going. Sit and then having a little rest. Okay, so I'll go over the first exercise. So we're going to have a go with the curtsy lunge with an option to add a little lift to the side. So we're going to curtsy lunge down. So with a curtsy lunge, you're crossing the leg behind, lowering down, so it's not a big lunge where you're out, you're kind of in tucked a little bit more, and then we'll release the leg. When we release the leg, keeping the toes facing forwards, we're going to lift up to the side. So curtsy lunge back, little lift out, curtsy lunge, down, little lift out. If the lift is too much, don't it. Keep the toes facing forwards because we want to get this area. If you turn in, you're going to take it into the quads, and we don't want that. So one leg first. Once we finished off, we'll stay down. Your harder option is to then add some pulses in. Weight wise, because you've got the kicks out to the side, I'd probably hold the weights up. Okay, first leg. So we'll do 10 with a lift and then aiming for 20 pulses, but we'll do both legs. So weights if you're going to use them, beans if you're going to use them, but I would hold them up out of the way unless you want to just use one, holding it here. Okay, you might lose my head in this, I'm going to get my legs in. So we'll curtsy lunge down and then lift. So keeping the legs out, the arms up, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, and we'll pulse, staying down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other leg. So it's the other leg that cuts behind now. Okay, ready? And coming back and lift. So it's not very high, the lift out to the side, because your hip doesn't bend that way, so it shouldn't actually be going very high. If you're whacking it up, you probably turned the leg out in the socket, which is not what we want. 6, I think that's 6, can't talk and count. 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, so just do what you can, and pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting, good. Okay, oh, it's making my nose run already. Next one, so we're going to do shoulders. So we're going to have the palms facing in. We're going to do 8 pulses forwards, 8 to the side. We'll keep repeating that. So palms in, so your close leg position, arms out, little pulses. When you're doing this, try not to lean back to keep the abs tight. Okay, can you change weights if you want? Ready? And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 10, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'll turn to the side so you can see my arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. One more, each one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. All my arms are dead already. Okay, next one. So if you need a rest, just grab a drink. Feet apart. So we're going to sit the bum down. We're then going to come up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, and then down a little bit. If it's too much for you, just come down and then up. So down and up. If you can't do the continuous hold, move slowly through it. So you can use your dumbbells or your beans. Do it slightly on the side so you can see from both angles. So we're just going to come down to a nice low point, up a little bit, down a little bit. Okay, ready? And coming down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm resting. Good. Okay, going back into the arms. This is actually quite a hard exercise, the next one, so if you want to swap to your beans. So we're going to be working the back. So from the side, I want round the shoulders, pulling the shoulders back. So we'll be standing up. The arms, so pulling the shoulders back, little bend, tip forwards. So your back is nice and straight. Make sure you've got enough room because we're going to raise the arms to the side. Holding your weights, so you want something light for this. Arms straight but not locked, so keep that then straight. You're going to raise up and then down, so they should be light enough to do it at a nice slow pace. If you're having to swing to get the weights up, because it's not the exercise we're doing more of a slow and controlled raise. If that's too much, do your beans. So hold your beans slowly out, slowly in. So don't want any kind of heaving with it because it's all designed to be with lighter weights. So we're going to do it slower to make the most of the smaller weights. Make sense? So make sure you've got enough room. You might, just going to lose my head for a second. So, little bend, pull the shoulders back. Strong core, keep that nice straight back. Don't round, keep that nice straight back. Slowly. So you're going to come slowly out, slowly down. So this is a really good one for posture, but the hardest part is to hold this position. So as you get tired, don't lose your position. Don't round the back. If you're having to swing the weights, they're too heavy. It's designed to do with lighter weights, as well as lots of pulses and lots of reps, because they're designed for those that don't have any dumbbells. And slowly out. If it gets too much, just come out of the position. Down. It's a good one for your back. We will do 5 more if you can. It's a little bit of a burn on the legs. You've got slight bend, so don't lock the knees. 3 more. 3. So don't be tempted to go too heavy. If you need to swap to your weights, your beans, just do your beans. Resting. Good. Oh. Okay. Pop your weights down because you shouldn't need any weights for this next one. So we've got another couple standing up. So we're going to go back into the legs. Use a wall if you want. If not, you can test your balance and go without. I'll do it this way. So your easier option, flexing the foot, lift up out of the hips. Your easier option is to lift and lower, lift and lower. Try not to bend the knee. Keep up, keep your posture, and then lifting up and down. So working the front of the legs. Harder option, we're going to lift and we're going to pulse. So either slower or pulse this. Okay, one leg, ready? So lift up, pull up out that hips, flex the foot, lifting, and we'll pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side, swapping over, other side. So either lifts, easier, pulses harder. So flex the foot, lift to that point where you find it's difficult, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Okay, if you need to roll the legs off, because there's quite a lot on the hips, so if you need to just sort of stretch and push that hip forward. One more arm, and then we're coming down onto the floor. I'll just do it kneeling so you can see. One dumbbell, so we're going to do a single arm tricep extension. So bring the weight up, you can support your arm, and then what we're going to do is bend back and pull up, back and up. So normally we do 2 weights, which you can do if you want to do 2 weights, double them up, do the both arms together. Because it's designed to be lightweight, so I've gone with a single arm one. So we're going to do it standing here. I'm just going to do it for the purpose of this video, sitting, well, kneeling down, because I can't get me standing up and kneeling. Okay, so one arm holding the arm, and we're going to bend back and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll do 10 more. 10. Don't arch the back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, bending back and up. Okay, other arm, swap over, other arm, ready? So remember, I'm just doing it on my knees so you can see the whole lot rather than me standing up and losing my head. It's a strong core, don't arch, keep your elbows facing forwards. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, back and up. Good. Okay, so we're going to come down onto the floor for the next exercise. So you're going to be on your hands and knees. You can do this without any weights. So what we're going to be doing is 4-point position. Keep the abs tight, don't arch the back. One leg is out, so say if your right leg is out, then it's the left arm. So this is a bum exercise. We're going to throw in a little bit of upper body exercise too. We're going to lift and hold. So you don't need to go too high because we're going to pulse from this position. So what we're going to do is little pulses upwards here. If you want to add a weight in, light, something really, really light. So just go with your cans maybe. If you want to do it without any weights. So leg, arm, hold in, little pulses upwards. Okay, one side, so we'll do 20 pulses on each side. You don't want anything heavy with the weight. So hands and knees, opposite leg, opposite arm, lifting up, find your balance at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap inside. So left leg, right arm, lifting up, find your balance at 20, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it's too much to pulse, just hold. If you can't do the arm, just do the leg. That's fine. Okay, one more. So we'll turn it around, then we'll go back to the top. The next time will be a bit quicker. So weights, if you're going to use them, they rest on the hips. Slightly different position to normal. So normally you'll have the feet flat on the floor. For what we're going to do with this one is bring the feet closer and then drop the knees slightly out to the side. You will kind of want, it's not very attractive, to kind of come onto the side of your foot. So you're not, because it's almost impossible to do. So if it's uncomfortable, just do normal position. And we're going to lift up and then down. Weight-wise, you can put your beams or your weights on your hips. Okay, it's a slightly different position. So feet together, dropping the knees out to the side. If not, just flat on the floor. Ready? And lifting up and down. So keep holding your weights if they're on your hips. So you might find it a little bit more unstable. So really squeeze the bum. Squeezing it up. If your feet are too far away, bring them in a little bit closer. That's it. So lifting. If it's too much, just do feet flat on the floor in the normal position. Pushing up. Try and squeeze that bum so as much as you can. And down. And down. 10 more. So we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Give the legs a little bit of a rest. Stretch them out. And we're going to go back to the top and we're going to do all of those again. So those 8 exercises one more time. You can drop in and out as much as you want. Lose the weights. If you think, actually that wasn't too bad, I've got heavier weights, then you know the ones you can go a little bit heavier with. Okay, coming back to the top. Curtsy lunge. So curtsy lunge, lift, pulses. You can do it with or without your weights. Okay, weights. So either beams or weights. Ready? Bring them up, out of the way. Just lose my head for a second. And curtsy lunge, lift. So remember to keep the toes forward. So last time each of the exercises, we'll go a little bit quicker now. I don't have to go over some of the technique points so you really remember what I said in the first round. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, bad, 10, pulse, squeeze in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good, other leg, and curtsy lunge down, lift, 2, so it's a good one for the bum and the legs, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get ready to stay down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shoulders. So if you need a rest, have a breather, get a drink, pause the timer if you pause the video if you need to. 8 pulses, 8 pulses. Remember not to lean back. Okay, ready? And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. each position. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, squats. So you're either doing squats down and up, or you're doing the harder version where you go low, halfway, low, halfway, and you just kind of pulse up and down between the two. Okay, ready? And squeezing down, coming up. So if you need to swap into your lighter or heavier weights, maybe you can, if you've got them, you can use heavier weights for the lower body, maybe lighter weights for the upper body. So in a third exercise out of 8, last time each one. Oh, my legs are burning. So keep it going. Up, down. Do 8 more. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Good. So I want to keep it moving, but you can stop and carry on as much as you need to. Just pause it. Okay, lighter weights. So we're doing that back exercise. So small bend on the knee. So you're pulling the shoulders back, slow raise up, slow raise down. So aiming for 15 of these with weights light enough that you can do a slow and controlled raise. So making it harder by slowing down the tempo. Okay, shoulders back, head in line, not rounding, pull that back. And slowly coming up. So the position is the hardest bit. You might find you don't even need any weight. So really squeeze in those muscles together in your upper back. Little bend on the knees. Nearly there. Just do as much as you can. If it's your first time, you don't need to be able to do it all. 10. Nearly there. 5 more. Up. It's a good posture exercise. Slowly up and down. 3 more. Slowly up. Slowly down. 2 more. Slowly and down. Good. Oh. Okay, pop your weights down because you don't need any weights for the next one. So your leg lifts. So you're either doing flex the foot, lifts up and down, or we're going big and we're going to go with a pulse. We'll do 30 this time, 30 pulses. If you're just doing the lifts, go up and down with the leg. Okay, lift up out the hips, flex the foot, ready, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap in sides. Other side. Ready? Flex the foot as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and resting. If it's a bit tight, stretch the hips. If it's more in the quads, grab the foot. Okay, this is your last arm exercise. So you can either do it standing, your single arm. If you want to double up and do both at the same time, but then carry on when we do swap arms. Just so you can see, I'm going to do it kneeling. Make sure you're not arching the back. Keep the abs tight. Okay, your weight or your beams, just one. Arm up, keep the elbow facing forward, don't take it out. Support the arm to stop it from moving around. And bending back. Up. Just do it in your own pace. I'm counting for about 20, but if you're doing it slower, doesn't matter, as long as you stick with the same pace, you should do roughly the same on each arm. I'm just doing it kneeling so you can see. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Swapping sides. Ready? And you're doing it both at the same time. Just continue on. 2, 3, 6. Keep tummy tight. 7. 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, rest in the arms. So if you're standing, come down onto the floor. 2 more, and then we'll have a little stretch up. So your 4-point lift, so 4 points, your hands on your 2 knees. Leg opposite, so if you're doing your right leg, then you're doing your left arm. You're either holding, pulsing, or just the leg. So I'm going to use beans, nothing heavy. Don't want anything too heavy with this one. Okay, we'll do 30 pulses. Last time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Swapping onto the other side. So other leg, other arm, raising up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it. Oh, I think that was 30. I think so. I'm really counting. Okay, last one. So you're laying down onto your mat. Weights if you're going to use them, then we'll have a little stretch up. So you can either have the feet flat on the floor, squeeze this, pushing it up, or feet together, drop the knees, pushing up and down. If you're going to use your weights, put the weights on the hips, keep holding them. Last one. I think we'll add some pulses into the end of this. So we'll do 20 lifts and then we'll do some pulses. Okay, ready? Last one. And push it up and down. 2. If it's too much, just do normal position. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10. Keep squeezing the bum. 9, 8, 7. Wobbling all over the place. 6. Keep squeezing the bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So adding in extra pulses. Squeezing up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Okay, good. Bring the legs in, pop the weights down. What we'll do is we'll just tuck into a tight little ball and we'll finish off with a stretch out. Okay, so sitting up from here. So we'll have a little cool down to finish off with. So we'll start with lots of lower body exercises with the legs just gently out to the side. So from here, so only go as far as you can, a bit closer, keep it closer. Keep the knees facing up, so try not to, I can't do it, but try not to roll the knees in. Okay, so choosing one side, and we'll lean forwards over that leg. If you're here, that's fine. Just do what you can. We'll have a little stretch. That's it, and then we'll go the other way. Swapping over. Oh, my legs are so tight. So just go as far as you can. Should feel a little bit uncomfortable, but not forced, not painful. That's it. Okay, keep the hands on the floor. We'll walk forwards. If you can only come here and you need to close the legs, then that's okay. So if you're a bit more flexible, you'll be able to come all the way forwards. If it's uncomfortable, obviously just stay up. Sit, and then we'll walk all the way back in. So just slowly bring the legs back into the centre. Give the legs a little bit of a shake out. And we'll turn it over onto your hands and knees. So I'll do it to the side. So hands and knees. Choosing a leg, so I'm going to go with my right leg. Lunge forwards, push the hips down to the floor. If you prefer, tuck the toe under, lift up. If you want to wrap and grab, you can pull in, adding in an extra quad stretch. Make sure this leg is not too far in. You don't want your knee going over your toes. You need to get that leg out a little bit. If you want to give it a wrap, you can. If it's uncomfortable, don't do it because this is a tough stretch. Just stick with the first bit or on your toes. Hold in there, stretching out the hips. That's it, and we'll do the other side. So swapping over, swapping the other leg, bring the other leg forwards. So if you stayed here, do that. If you tucked under, do that. If you wrapped around, do that. So keeping each side equal. And then lowering the legs down. Okay, so pushing back. From here, we'll stand up. So we'll stand up from here. Okay, what we'll do, grab the arms behind, lift and pull up. So across the front of the shoulder, a little bit of the chest. If you find it helpful, lean forwards. If not, stay where you are. You can bend the knees and do that as well. If it's too uncomfortable with a straight leg, I like throwing in an extra hamstring stretch, but if not, bend the legs or just stay up. Okay, so release the arms, bend the knees if you're there, and then slowly rolling up. So slowly arming up. That's it, and then we'll turn to face the front. So bring one arm up, I'll just bend so you can see. Grab with the other one, little pull back. And pulling that arm back, little stretch with the back of the arm. And then we'll do the other one. So arm up, the one comes over, little pull back. And then lower the arms. So give the arms a little bit of a swing. Good. So 8 exercises in total, which we did twice. You can use beans and just go light, or whatever you've got, or some light dumbbells. So it's designed to do with light dumbbells. So good, well done.